think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' through. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it. Cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's gay to haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch ass. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about grades, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, I'm right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper in with me. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, man. Fly you down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drill in the spill. Stay on point, 6-2 gon' split. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no.
I got all those shit, nigga.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I can leave a nigga bleeding. smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleed. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleed.
Hey, what up, Slogan in the field to talk about a bad batch of ginger ale. That shit crazy. Man, ginger ale ain't never did nothing to nobody, man. Ginger ale ain't did nothing to nobody. Shalom to my brother Rod Walker in the building. Big all things AMCFSG in the building. Salute, King. Andy Gill, what it do, homie? Peace and blessings to you. Shout out to my brother Slogan One, big AMCFSG in the building. Joseph Bermia, what it do, homie? Peace and blessings. Fresh Baker, what's going on? Arena, how you doing, Queen? Peace and blessings to you. Thrill Hill, salute, brother. Peace and blessings. How you doing, Miss Joette? Chilling. Peace and blessings to you. I'm straight, see. I'm just sitting up in here chilling, man. This motherfucking damn room getting on my damn nerves. But yeah, I'm sitting here chilling. I'm straight. I'm straight, Miss Joette. Desmond Johnson in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you. Hopefully I get out of here tomorrow or something. Yeah, they had to, my pimposity was up too high, you feel me? Shout out to my brother Marquis in the building, big AMCFSG. See, my pimposity was too high, it was affecting the ozone. So they was like, we gotta rein them in a little bit. So they trying to rein a real nigga in real quick. But salute to everybody. I hope everybody feeling good. Hope everybody feeling. Yeah, I've been in here going crazy, Miss Joette. It's boring as hell in this thing. Yeah, I tried to leave this morning, Miss Joette. They wasn't trying to let her brother leave. Nope. And you can't even. And it's funny because they got regular TV. I haven't seen regular TV in like 2 years, and that was the last time I was here. It was the last time I seen regular TV. They got regular TV with actual commercials on it. I told everybody yesterday, Raina. You must be looking at Discord, did you, Raina? Shout out to my brother A1 Hoops on the building. Salute. I told y'all on the Discord yesterday I wasn't gonna be able to make the show because I was at the hospital. I had been in the hospital since the day before. They had me there all night, and then yesterday I thought I was gonna get to leave during the daytime, but they made me stay overnight, and they made me stay overnight again. So I don't know. It was a damn. I seen that, Marquis. I seen that. But I think what she was saying that all the fighters are shopping around for a bigger deal because Brian Norman would be a good fight for Devin Haney. Devin Haney will probably run the whole time, but they probably got a deal together. Like they could probably have a deal. I don't know. Shout out to my brother Malik Taylor in the building. Peace and blessings. Appreciate you, bro. But why ain't everybody reporting on the Haney Munguia situation? Like Haney Munguia, this motherfucker got another adverse test. And we gonna act like that's not going on, right? Like we acting like that's not going on. And it's crazy because the Canelo camp, they always popping dirty. They always is popping dirty. There's always something in that camp, somebody in that camp that's popping. It ain't them cheetah meat burritos. They got real lion meat burritos. They got it's called lion, tigers, and bear, and oh my. Like they mixing all the meat with a little clenbuterol and a little ice cream in it. Mix it all together. And they call it the super juice. You knew Jaime was gonna come in that motherfucker. That dude knocked Jaime out. Jaime was not coming back into that fight regular. He said he's not coming back on no damn. He said he's not coming back fighting that man toe to toe. Nah. He said that's not happening right there. But notice man, you talk about that's master class. Honestly, when I seen Devin and Ramirez fight, I thought Devin was playing that game, not it. Like he was doing all that running and ducking, talking about not it, not it, not it. Like you're not about to tag me. Like that was a masterclass performance of not it. Like he was playing a game of tag, and he couldn't get tagged at all. He's a masterclass tag me. Call him Bill Tagley. That nigga right there had the sausage. Fried Walker be on some crazy shit, man. he told Ramirez, "You're not about to get that damn motherfucking enchilada in him." He was trying to put the soy enchilada up in him, but it didn't happen. But yeah, so I watched that interview with Africa, and he started talking about how him and Broner and Tank used to get down. See, like, people, I feel like the reason why Africa disrespected Tank is because he was trying to get views before his fight. See, the best way for all these people to sell is Tank Davis. So they always bring Tank Davis' name up before a match, if y'all haven't noticed yet. They all do it. And like, Tank even corrected the man, like, nigga, you sitting there with my gorilla chain on. But it's just like, the best selling point is against Tank, being anti-Tank. If you could be anti-Tank, somebody want to hear what you got to say. Now, imagine being famous, so famous that other motherfuckers that speak your name get famous, basically. Like a motherfucker can speak your name and be famous. That's just like being a president, right? Because Bill Clinton was so famous that Monica Lewinsky got famous just off of serving him. She served him up and she was famous as hell because she smoked a little pole. She smoked a little pole and saved the residue on her dress. And she was the most famous person in the world. That's what I'm saying. That's when you have star power. What's up, Tony Beckford? That's called star power. When a girl can serve you up and become famous. Mike Rhymes, salute King. So that's what I'm saying. Tank Davis got that type of star power, where everybody that jocks on his Johnson, they become famous just by jock. Shout out to my brother Brian King Falcon in the building. Salute, King. Well, you know something, Miss Joette? They say he not the face of boxing, but even the so-called fake face of boxing, Jake Paul, was trying to do a fight with Tank Davis. Right? They even got Jake Paul talking about doing an exhibition with Tank Davis. And like, people talking about Jake Paul is like a face of boxing. I'm like, how? Mike Tyson was the bigger draw. Like, Mike Tyson is a bigger draw than Jake Paul. Like, I want to talk shit about Jake Paul, but what Jake Paul has done for women's boxing, you cannot deny it. Like, he has made women's boxing real. Sorry about that. I had to take that pill real quick. All right. So he has legitimized women's boxing. So I can't really say nothing about that. But his biggest claim to fame is having a fight with Mike Tyson, a retired Mike Tyson. Because the one closest to the real fight that he had He fought against somebody that had a little bit of amateur career. Like, hold on 1 second, y'all. Tommy Fury is the only person that Jake Paul has fought that had any kind of boxing background. When Jake fought Tommy Fury beat that man with a jab. It was like Kambosos versus Devin. It was pitiful to watch. It wasn't even close. Honestly, I don't know why Clarissa Shields doesn't just bend the knee and go on over there to MVP. She will obviously make more money over there. Miss Joette, whoever did that right there, they're dumb as shit. Bud is not the face of anything. He's the face of failed pay-per-views. Well, I'm gonna tell you about that word pride, Andy Gill. J. Cole made a song that said pride is the devil with Lil Baby on it. And they got a hold on me. And in the Bible, it says after pride comes destruction. They also said that was the sin that Satan, the devil, made, was the sin of pride. That was the initial sin. And it's one of the 7 deadly sins is pride. That's one of the 7 deadly sins is pride. Pride, greed, envy, lust. All of them are sins that people are killed over. But if you think about it, pride is the dangerous one out of all of them. Pride is worse than greed, envy, lust, sloth, because pride is worse than jealousy. Jealousy and envy the same thing. But pride is the worst because pride will make you do whatever. Wouldn't ego and pride be the same thing? I don't really know Desmond Johnson, but I know pride. Pride is worse than greed because the motherfucker can be greedy as hell. But if his pride is in the way, like a motherfucker take a bag of money and throw it on the ground and be like, look, nigga, you gonna give up your manhood. Your pride is not gonna let you get your manhood up, even though you want that money. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say pride is bad, boy. Any person that really has pride, you know what I'm saying? But me being a man, I'm not gonna be able to do that anyway. But usually pride, I think it's pride, envy, and greed. And matter of fact, rage is one of them too. Is it rage or anger or something? It's one of them. I can't remember. Wrath. That's what it is. Wrath. Yep. And Bill Haney has a lot of all of them, but well, can we really say Bill Haney has pride? Because he's always fluffing the next man's neck. I don't know. But Bill Haney be talking some crazy ass shit. He really does. And I be wondering, do he believe the shit that he be saying about his son? Because really, Boots moving up is like the hallelujah that they've been waiting on right there. Because Jerron Boots Ennis, he's been having everybody on Domo. Like everybody's been scared of Jerron Boots Ennis. That's why motherfuckers been staying at 147. That's why motherfuckers ain't trying to make the damn fighters. Like these fighters right now don't have no pride. Like Brian Norman, you went across the seas to be a B-side and getting 4 times less than you would get. So you gotta acclimate to another country. You doing B-side shit, but you're supposed to be this and that. And I'm gonna be honest, for a Japanese boxer, Jin Sasaki is pretty good in terms of a Japanese boxer. Now, do I think he'd beat Brian Norman? Fuck no. Alexis Rocha would go over there and stop Jin Sasaki. Jin Sasaki is not that good. Yep. I watched this anime rod, the Berserker of Gluttony. That was a pretty good one. Salute to my man Zulu Line in the building. Salute. The Berserker of Gluttony. Yeah, it's only 3 of them that I really rock with, Robert Walker. That's Andy Hirakoa, Inoue, and what's your boy that wants to fight Inoue at 118? I forgot his damn name. What's your boy name? Damn, what's the damn Japanese dude at 118? The one that said he'll fight Inoue and Inoue's brother. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Nakatani. I rock with Nakatani too. Yeah, Juntao, Nakatani, Andy Hirakoa, and Naoya Inoue. Those are the only ones worth talking about. When it's Monster fighting, I think they trying to set Monster up with a fight right now. I don't know when he about to fight. But yeah, the only reason Andy Hirakoa is any good, most of the Japanese people, they don't get good when they move up in weight. Like, I think that cutoff point is like lightweight. Pacquiao, he had to put juice in his system to go past lightweight. But most Japanese people, they good at the lower weights, like the flyweights, like the 100-pound weights, like the middle school boy weight. That's what Japanese people good at fighting. I'm just gonna keep it real. Japanese pass American middle school size or nothing. Like I said, it's only 3: Andy Hirakoa, Inoue, and Juntao. But the only reason Andy Hirakoa is any good because he's half black. He's half black. That's what makes him good. Because if it wasn't that, you know, past that certain weight. Nope. I hate to say it, Ron Walker, but yeah, not getting up at no damn motherfucking 4 a.m. Andy Gill. Nonito looked at like the old, like he had his old mojo back, bro. Nonito looked like Nonito looked like he had a blast from the past. Like I said, Nonito had a little extra. Like Nonito was like he got the good batch of snack this week. Cause Nonito looked better than he looked in that last Inoue fight he had. He looked like the Nonito that fought Inoue the first time. At McQueen, salute, King. Peace and blessings to you, brother. Hell nah, Zulu, you can't eat too damn hard. That's why Japanese people stay in such great shape, because it's a workout trying to work them chopsticks. Like trying to work them chopsticks, that's basically a workout themselves. Hey, Ant, I got the link pinned if you want to hop up here, because Dr. Key ain't gonna be up here for a while. You can hop on up here, bro. Don Drickle, don't trick him. What's up, Don? Oh, them little Japanese probably be like little bees buzz sawing and shit. Like they just be going. Yeah, Nonito had that do it fluid in him. Yeah, that do it fluid. Yeah, I got the link pinned in the chat. It's an open panel until Dr. Key get here, so y'all can hop on up if y'all want to the doctor get here. She might not even get in here. I don't know. She said she might be in about 30 minutes if she don't get busy. You feel me? But yeah. Ooh, somebody sat there and said that Terrence Crawford's legs is gone, right? I just seen a video of Terrence Crawford out there playing football. He had a nigga on him, was playing defense. He shook the nigga and caught the ball and everything. I said, well, he looked like he still can move. So, you know. He said Devin shit from Johnson & Johnson. Devin shit from Procter & Gamble. Rick Tim, salute, bro. Peace and blessings. That nigga shit from Procter & Gamble, man. Matter of fact, it's from Lancome. You know, Lancome is the leader of all that shit anyway, Lancome. Like Lil Wayne was like, I'm on your face like Lancome. Like, you know, Bosch and Lancome. They own a lot of that shit. Oh yeah, Andy Gill. Now the dude was pressing the hell out of Terrence. Terrence just slid by him. And Mike Vick threw him that bomb. But I'm just talking about, I seen the way he got out there. He looked like he still had some scampers in his legs. That's what I was talking about. Like he looked like he had some scamps. So I don't really know about that. Two dudes on Geritol. It don't matter what kind of excuse they come with, DZ. Crawford can have whatever excuse he want. He's still gonna get fucked around in that ring with Canelo. Like I tell people, Madrimov shows you what happens when Crawford went up one weight class. He's going up 2 more. Basically 3 weight classes. That's not going to, like, he didn't look dominant. He didn't look dominant. So he's not going to look dominant. Like, people, see, this is what people got to understand. There's weight classes for a reason. Madrimov is at the bottom rung of 154. Like, you wouldn't say, you see when Madrimov got in there with Bobachuck, the shit wasn't competitive. Like, y'all see, it was a clear separation of Madrimov and the other champions. If you put Madrimov, matter of fact, if you put Terrence Crawford in there with the IBF champion right now, do y'all think that Terrence Crawford would be the favorite? Let's be honest. Rick Timms. I know you're a big Terrence Crawford fan, Rick Timms. If Terrence Crawford was the unify his title against the IBF champion right now, do you think Terrence Crawford would be the favorite? Do y'all think Terrence Crawford would be favorite if he fought the 154 IBF champion? You think so, Malik Taylor? DZ, honestly, I think William Skoll would have walked Terrence Crawford down. He wouldn't have ran around the ring. William Skoll wouldn't have respected Terrence Crawford power, DZ, because you got to realize Terrence Crawford is a 135-pound fighter. This is what y'all not realizing. His original weight when he came into the game was 135. Exactly, Aunt McQueen. If Bud was to get in the ring with Bakaram Murtazaev, I got Bakaram from stoppage. Bud is a better fighter than Bakaram, but Bakaram is better at 154 than Terrence Crawford is. Terrence Crawford is the better fighter, skill-wise. Malik Taylor, brother, did you see the punishment that Bakaram Murtazaev put on Tim Tszyu? It's a reason why Jermell Charlo did not fight his IBF mandatory. Malik Taylor, I'm gonna tell you like this. You seen the Bud versus Madrimov fight. Madrimov is the bottom of the bottom at 154. You cannot use him as a marker like Bakaram Murtazaev. Bakaram is the cream of the crop at 154. So, matter of fact, it's like comparing, let's say, it's like comparing Alexis Rocha and Jerron Ennis. Like, you fought the Alexis Rocha of 147. Now you about to fight the Boots Ennis of 147. You feel what I'm saying? Planet 619. He beat the fight out of Tim Tszyu, boy. God damn. And I fucked with Tim Tszyu, bro, because I said Tim Tszyu got heart. I say Tim Tszyu got heart. I said Fundora barely got that win on Tim Tszyu because he dropped that elbow. I said Tim Tszyu, he coming forward, he ain't scared of nothing. That nigga beat the come forward out of Tim Tszyu, boy. And again, I'm not sure that Charlo has more power than Bakaram. I'm not even sure Charlo has more power than Jesus Ramos. He's a better boxer than Jesus Ramos. But I think on a tip of sheer power, like that's all. Jesus Ramos is just a lumbering power puncher. Like he ain't got no finesse with it. Charlo got good power at 154. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say he's the cream. He's top dog with the power at 154. No, I wouldn't say that. Hey, Planet 619. The look that Tim Zoo had, he was like he wanted to be anywhere else but in that damn ring, Planet. He was like, what the fuck am I doing? He was like, man. See, I don't even know Andy Gill. I don't know if Bud beats one time at 54. Cause you know they got different starting weights. You feel me? You know, Keith Thurman's coming up for 147. Bud coming up from 135. See, basically what I'm trying to tell you, y'all know Teofimo Lopez, he had great pop at 135. When Teofimo got the 140, you see that pop is non-existent. The nigga was the takeover at 135. That nigga ain't took over shit at 140. You feel what I'm saying? You're right, Ant McQueen, but Turviev is a great boxer. He outboxed Alexander Usyk in the Olympics, but they gave it to Usyk. But Turviev is a hell of a boxer. It's that extra testosterone he takes that gives him that extra pop. Y'all smash the like button for a player, man. I'm coming to y'all live from the daggone hospital. Y'all can't hit the like button. I could be laid up getting some painkillers and going to sleep. You feel me? I wanted to see Thurman and Spence Zulu line. I didn't give a damn about Bud and Thurman. Bud and Thurman ain't what we asked for, man. We wanted Thurman versus Spence. Floyd said he would have put his belt on the line for Thurman and Spence. That was the fight at 147. Bud's name was not in the picture at 147. The fight that everybody at 147 wanted was one-time Thurman and the Truth Spence. I don't give a damn what you say. One-time Thurman and Truth Spence at 147. That was the fucking fight. When Floyd Mayweather said, you want to fight me, Thurman? You fight him. I'll put my belt up for you to fight Spence. And Thurman was like, nah. He got to get a belt. So when he beat Kell Brook and got that belt, and Keith Thurman was the unified champion, I was like, you know what, Keith? Now, Miss Cassandra, I know I'm talking about your boy Keith, but I'm just being honest, Miss Cassandra. Your boy Keith ducked that work. He ducked the work. That day when Keith Thurman was in there talking crap to all of them, when he say, I'm Swift, because he was sitting there talking about everybody's name because they had all the 147-pound fighters up there. He talking about, I'm Mr. Showtime Keith Thurman. I'm Mr. Swift Keith Thurman. I'm the truth. I'm this. I'm that. And Earl was like, man, you talking too much, man. Like, y'all know how Earl talking that Texas country driver. You talk about, man, you up there talking too much, man. You can just make the fight, that dude. Just make the fight. Nah, that man talk too much, man. Nigga scary, man. And what goes around comes around. You feel me? You know, big fish season now. I'm definitely not gonna give him a payday now. Hell, I dropped the belt so I fight Keith Thurman. Well, when I wanted to fight him, he didn't want to fight me. Now you know, when the money called, they keep coming forward. You feel me? The big fish season, you know. Everybody want to payday when the big fish come to play. You feel me? Yeah, big fish season. Spence all day, baby. You know, it's the big fish, y'all. Y'all know how Earl be doing that damn country driver. It be just like that. But yeah, Earl was like, nah, we not even about to do that. Jay Picasso say Jay Prince Earl. Yeah. Hey, Miss Cassandra, you ain't said nothing but a word. I'd love to see Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence right now. I still want it. Earl say, man, I'm about to come back, man. You know, I've been spending that Crawford and Mikey Garcia money, you know, that Crawford and Garcia money. Even though Crawford, you know, he rode with me. You know, he ain't put no gas in the Chevrolet. You know, Crawford didn't put no gas in. He put in on snacks and everything, you know. Crawford brought his whole set with him. He brought his whole family, his town, country, everybody, but they all were eating off me. Because if it wasn't for me, then, you know, Nebraska wouldn't get big. You know, they should call me Earl the True Spence, the life giver, because, you know, I gave life to Nebraska, Bud, and all them right there. If it wasn't for me, they'd be out in the cornfield shucking fucking corn and going to Nebraska Cornhusker game. You know, I made them relevant. I got that man 8 figures. He ain't never had an 8-figure check. You know, that's how Earl talking. You know, man, T.O. lies about a lot of shit decent. Like, I don't know what the hell he be talking about, man. T.O., I don't listen to shit T.O. say, man. Hey, and notice he be catching them injuries at the most unfortunate times, don't he? He be catching them injuries at the wrong damn time. That's why we used to call him runtime Thurman, not one time, but runtime. Because it just seemed like he always had a perfect time to run away. But you know, in my Earl verse, I'm about to get to you in my Earl voice, Planet 619. Hell, I gave this man so much money. Bud got a mansion out there, right? It's 100,000 square feet with 2 miles, not acres, but 2 miles of land. He got 2 square miles of farmland and 100,000 square feet in his mansion. It only cost him $530,000. He the richest man in there. Rick Timms, you actually want to Rick Timms, you want to bet me on that? Do you want to bet me on that, Mr. Rick Timms? Earl has had plenty of 8-figure paydays, sir. Yes, Mr. Rick Timms. Him and Mikey Garcia both got 8 figures for that fight, Rick Timms. Him and Mikey Garcia did 350,000 plus the gate, Rick Timms. Him and Mikey Garcia did 350,000 plus a $6 million gate, Mr. Rick Timms. 350,000. Check this out now, because Mikey Garcia and Earl both got 14 million apiece, or was it 17 million? I think it was either 17 or 14, but we're about to do the math right now, Rick Timms. We about to talk about this back end, bro. We about to talk about this back end game over here. So we about to talk about this back end game, Rick Timms. So you know, Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia actually did 375,000 pay-per-view buys, right? So 300,000 pay-per-view buys at $80 is 24 million, right? So that's 24 million right there. So I'm not even gonna take the 375. I'm just gonna say 350 because I don't feel like doing all that extra math right there. So that's another 4 million right there because I'm not gonna put the 8 because I'm gonna take half. So 4 plus that's 28 million right there just off pay-per-view, Mr. Rick Timms. Then we got the $6 million gate. That's $34 million, Mr. Rick Timms. Now that's $34 million that Mikey and Earl made just off the pay-per-view in the gate. Now we're not talking about the concessions. We're not talking about what they made off of for the sponsors that they was wearing on their shorts. So yes, he did get an 8-figure payday with Mikey Garcia. He got an 8-figure payday with Sean Porter when they did 325 million pay-per-view buys. Now I'm not even going to talk about the gate or concessions. I'm just going to say 325 million pay-per-view buys at $80. let's just say 300,000, Rick, just so we can make it easier. That's 24 million right there. That's 24 million just off the pay-per-views without the extra pay-per-views. And we're not even putting in the gate. So that's 24 million. And I know Sean Porter walked away with 10 million in that fight. So Earl got over 12 because if you just take the pay-per-view, you can give Sean Porter 10 million off just the pay-per-view, and Earl still come away with 14 million, not including the gates, the concessions, or the money that man gets them for putting people's slogans on their boxer shorts, bro. And then he had I thought him and Danny Garcia did 350,000, and they broke Canelo's record that year. He outsold Canelo that year, Andy Gill. No, that wasn't your point, Mr. Rick Timms. Read the screen, my brother. You said Earl never had an 8-figure check before, Mr. Rick Timms. Bud as well. You said the bias is deep. And I'm showing you how you move the goalposts, how people misconstrue the narrative, brother, because the man had 4 8-figure paychecks. He even had an 8-figure paycheck with Udanis Ugas. He got Udanis Ugas 10 million, Rick Timms. He got Mr. Ugas 10 million. You didn't see Ugas flexing? He bought his wife. He bought his wife. First, he bought his wife. Then he bought his wife some nice shit. Udanis Ugas' wife is with him because he bought her. He bought her from a country that don't extradite, damn it. So yeah, Earl got the fight with Danny Garcia, Udanis Ugas, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter. That's 4, Rick. Then he carried Terrence Crawford to his only successful pay-per-view, Rick. And let me show you how deep the biasness is, Rick Timms. This is how you show. Now you can say this bias, but this is all facts, my brother Rick Timms. You know, you're my brother and everything, but watch this right here. Terrence Crawford versus Victor Postol, 50,000 pay-per-view buys. Okay. Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan, 140,000, his biggest pay-per-view ever besides Earl. Next, his pay-per-view with Sean Porter, 130,000 after Sean Porter just did 300,000 with the Earl Spence, right? So we got that right there. BLK Prime, 4,000 pay-per-view buys with less than the 200,000 gate. BLK Prime. Madrimov, under 100,000. Earl Spence, the only one that did 650,000. The only one that did a positive number that made money back and didn't go in the hole. Do you know actually, Rick? Rick, that's not what we said, brother. You know, and I'm going to tell you how wrong you are, Rick Timms. Earl Spence would have got more money if you would have fought Keith Thurman than Bud Crawford, Rick. People was calling for the Keith and Earl fight more than they was calling for the Bud fight, Rick. If Earl would have fought Keith Thurman, that shit would have did over 700,000 easy. Don't you know that Bud fucked that fight up and he messed it up because he drawed it out? That fight lost interest. You sitting there saying Bud brought him more. Bud didn't do nothing but sit at the damn table. Rick Timms, yes, but Earl did that. Earl did that. That's what I'm saying. That was Earl's payday. Bud has never had a successful pay-per-view before or after. Do you see when Earl talking about making a fight? Motherfuckers the net goes wild right now, Rick Timms. The net goes crazy right now. Earl Spence, motherfuckers is waiting on Earl Spence to drop like motherfuckers waiting on that hard. Like they waiting on cocaine to drop, bro. You know how you just whip that brick up and you got motherfuckers waiting for that shit to dry out? That's the way niggas is, like I said, like coke drying. There's a lot of niggas waiting on. Earl Spence gonna sell out wherever he go right now, bro. Exactly, Rick Timms. That his motherfucking pride wouldn't let him fight Keith Thurman because he didn't want to give Keith Thurman that big ass payday. Exactly. And again, you see how much money that they giving him to fight Canelo. I think Bud getting like 7 million. Like, nigga, he's not even a star against Canelo. Because didn't nobody ask for this. Don't you know the biggest fight in boxing was supposed to be Earl Spence versus Canelo Alvarez? They was planning that fight right there for years. That's why they was trying to tell Earl to move up. Earl Spence versus Saul Canelo Alvarez was the biggest fight in boxing. It would have did over 2 million pay-per-view buys. Earl Spence, the guy that came down from 160, the monster, the motherfucker that blows up. And Earl's my guy, but Earl be about 175 in that ring. Earl Spence is a monster when he's in that ring. Like Danny Garcia said, that nigga's a middleweight. Earl Spence is a motherfucking monster. No, I didn't say that, Rick Tim. Bud got talent and everything, but Bud got rid of his fans. And Bud didn't, Bud fucked his own self up, bro. Like, I'm not gonna get mad because a motherfucker fucked himself up. Salute to Real W, man. And y'all, man, y'all donate to the chat, bro. Hit the Cash App, PayPal. Let me get 5 people to donate. And I'm doing this shit from the hospital bed, my nigga. That's dedication. Support the dedication to the grind. Can I get 5 people to support the grind for the day? I know motherfuckers like, man, operating in the hospital, ain't sitting in the hospital bed. You're damn lie, I'm right here at the motherfucking hospital right here now. Still in the motherfucking hospital. Chilling. Yeah, I'm up here in the motherfucking hospital, so support the grind for the day. Sitting in the motherfucking hospital bed, doing my motherfucking show. Hell yeah. About to get a damn motherfucker. I hope motherfuckers ain't trying to take no more blood, bro. They be taking goddamn blood like hell, man. It's okay, Miss Cassandra. I'm good. I just had that fluid in my chest and my lungs and my heart and everything. Anybody that's been with the show, y'all already know my situation. Y'all know what happened to me. So y'all know, when you have injuries like that that are so detrimental, like, Sonny Augustine salute, bro. But y'all know, like, I got hit 3 times in the sternum. I got hit 4 times, but 3 times in the upper torso and stuff. So, one of them, passed through, hit the heart a little bit. You feel me? Like, my heart's kind of damaged. So now it beats like irregularly and stuff. And so, like, the lymphatic system is kind of messed up inside my system. So, like, one side of my heart is damaged and irregular. So it doesn't pump. Like, it doesn't pump like, how can I explain it? So, like, it doesn't push. It's been about 2 years, Brian. It's been about 2 years now. It's 2025 now, bro. That shit happened in 2023. That shit happened in 2023. So, like, it doesn't push through regular. So it, like, the lymphatic system, like, holds in fluid and everything. And so when it holds in the fluid and everything, time flying like a motherfucker. So it holds in the fluid. And so when the fluid is hold in, like, sometimes it comes out my extremities, but the fluid, it backs up. And then when it backs up in my body, it backs up into my chest and into my lungs and everything. So I had fluid in my lungs and in my chest. It was compressing my heart and my lungs. So they had to bring me in and get this fluid off of me. So, they run IVs with some Lasix and all this other stuff, and they take the fluid out of me. So they done took out over, like, I think they said 540 fluid ounces they done took out so far. So, I'm good now, really. I think they try to get like another 600 ounces out of them, and I can go home. So I'll be good. Nah, I mean, that's exactly what it is. I got chronic heart failure. Yeah, I mean, I got it now. That's what I got now. But that's because my heart got injured. Michael Hunter, Troy Isley, Kenneth Sims, Albert Bell, Kevin Newman, Shamar, Erickson Lubin, Kurt Scooby off the top of my head. I don't know. But Rick, you sitting there saying non-selling Bud. Like I said, Rick, Earl could have did that. If Earl would have fought Pacquiao, it would have did more numbers. If Earl would have fought Keith Thurman, it would have did a bigger payday. I'm just saying. At that point, Earl Spence was the bee's knees, Rick. Everybody wanted to fight Earl, and each time Earl got in the ring, it was doing more and more and more numbers. That's what I'm saying. He was doing more and more numbers every time he got in the ring. So yeah, like Earl, like I said, if he'd have fought Keith Thurman, it'd have been even more. If he'd have fought Pacquiao, that would have did about a meal ticket. If he could have got the Pacquiao fight right after if he would have got that Pacquiao fight. Okay, Aunt McQueen, if Earl would have fought Pacquiao, how many pay-per-views you think he would have did? Pacquiao and Thurman did 583. Earl versus Pacquiao smokes Earl versus Bud. Earl versus Thurman smokes Earl versus Bud. Like, I'm not going to lie. Earl versus Bud, if they would have fought, if Earl, I'm going to be all the way 100 about it. And this is probably the reason why Bud is not a bigger star than what he is, Rick Sims. First off, Bud had a chance to fight Manny Pacquiao, but he denied it. Bomac fucked it up. Terrence Crawford could have been the A side versus Earl Spence. Terrence Crawford had the chance to fight Manny Pacquiao. Bomac fucked that up. Terrence Crawford would have been sitting there with 2 belts. And he would have been the A side because Terrence Crawford would have had the biggest pay-per-view because he would have had a pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao. Terrence Crawford could have easily been the A side, but Bomac fucked him around. But if Terrence Crawford would have fought Earl the first year when everybody was intrigued, that fight could have did at least a meal, Rick. They had Allen Iverson and everybody wanted that fight. Everybody wanted that fight right there. And Bud fucked up the fight and he made the fight lesser than what it should have been. No, Aunt McQueen, y'all wrong. Bob didn't stop that. Bomac, I got a video that I put out there. Bomac stopped it. Bomac said that they didn't put the money up front and they wanted the money up front. Bomac did a video and admitted that he stopped the Pacquiao fight. No, Bomac stopped the target. Bomac has a thing where he tells you he stopped the fight because he didn't want to wait on the pay. Exactly. The Dallas Cowboys, Cowboys Stadium, all that shit, Earl, Michael Irvin, all them boys, they Earl fans. Just like Earl's next pay-per-view is gonna sell out. Well, if that's the case, Rick, you the one that commented on it. You the one that commented on what we talked about. If you don't care about the next man's salary, you interjected your opinion into it, my brother. You know you're my guy and everything, but that's what you did, bro. I didn't say, Rick, what about this? You did that. You came in swinging. A motherfucker talk about Bud. You ready to crash the fuck out. You don't even care what's going on. All you need to do is see Bud's name and you going post. I guess you think Bob Aaron was lying when he said he could build a house in Hollywood with the money he's lost with Bud Crawford. That nigga wasn't lying. He was telling the truth. That man telling the exactly. Bomac wanted that money up front. Bomac wanted that money up front. But yeah, can I get 5 people to support the grind for the day? 5 people to support. Yes, Rick Timms, I am discussing it, my brother. But I'm not the one that said I don't care about the next man's salary. You said that, bro. You said that, Rick Timms. Of course, I'm discussing it. I'm not the one that said I don't care about it, my brother. You know you my nigga if you don't get no bigger, Rick, but you coming that motherfucker swinging through the door. And I'm just telling you the proof is in the pudding that Earl had 4 successful pay-per-views over the money. You feel what I'm saying? So if, like I said, Rick, if shout out to my brother KO in the building. If Bud and Earl would have fought in November like they were supposed to, that fight would have did much bigger numbers. But like I said, and you can refute it if you want to, Earl versus Pacquiao would have been a bigger fight. Earl versus Thurman, that was the fight we all wanted. That would have been a bigger fight, Rick. I'm just being honest, bro. Nah, Rick, you came in that motherfucker swinging like my boy off of damn our boys in the hood now, Rick. Said, who talking about Bud don't sell? Bud does sell. Boy, you threw about 7 of them, Rick. You were throwing them vicious, them short hooks. You were throwing them short hooks talking about Bud does sell. Exactly, B-Dog. That's why Earl was trying to fight that man and lose an eye. He said, you know what? I got another good eye. Zach B, salute, King. Earl knew that paycheck was going to be lovely. He sat there and said, you know, I got another eye in case. Hell yeah, he talking about savagely. Yeah. And you know something, Rick? I hate to say it, but that's the best I've ever seen Bud. You know that year layoff really did something for him. That motherfucker came back with extra strength, extra stamina, extra everything, boy. It was like Bud was a new recreated person. And it's funny how Earl said something a couple months ago talking about how a motherfucker take a year off. And they'll do this and that after they take the year off. But, you know, I'm not saying Bud cycled on nothing because, you know, he's never tested. He's never tested positive. But I'm just saying, motherfuckers be taking years off and shit. I know motherfucking at 135, Mr. I Can't See has come back with power. Shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic. Mr. Mr. I Can't See Right. Tevin Farmer. I guess you ain't gonna tell me he didn't build himself up when he took his year off. Cause that nigga done came back knocking out everything, dropping everything, doing all that shit. You know something, Rod? Hopefully Earl took the time. I'm just gonna tell you like this. I hope Earl took the time off to make the playing field even. Fuck it. Shit. Make the playing field even. Fuck it. But the playing field will never be even in boxing, though. Like, that's one thing about it. Like, my coach used to say, if you're not cheating, you're not winning. And you know what's crazy? And shout out to my brother World of Animals in the Cash App with the $2 holler. My brother World of Animals in the Cash App with the $2 hollers. Appreciate you, my brother. Can I get 4 more people to support the grind for the day? But my coach used to sit there and say, if you're not trying, you're not winning. I mean, if you're not cheating, you're not winning. And my coach, there was a lot of people on my team that used to take some shit they shouldn't be taking. I'm just gonna say that. My coach had motherfuckers motherfuckers on my team was acting like the program, bro. Like we was on the program and shit. Boy, I'm telling you, Big Supreme, that nigga was like, you know what? Fuck it. I beat Earl. I'm gonna go out to Canelo. Cause see, like I said, Earl versus Canelo, they was trying to build that fight up. That was the most lucrative fight in boxing. Earl versus Canelo was the most lucrative fight in boxing. They was building that right there. That was a 2 million pay-per-view fight right there. Earl versus Canelo. That was 2 million pay-per-view right there. Earl and Canelo. You feel what I'm saying? Earl versus Canelo was 2 million pay-per-view sales. It was no way around that. It's 2 million sales for Earl and Canelo. And damn, I look rough as hell, but I'm in the hospital, so you know. So, you know, Damn, what is damn camera on anyway? Shit. I'm not even paying attention. But yeah. So what else saying? Well, yeah, like I'm gonna tell you like this. Yeah, moving up 21 pounds. Woo! Like moving up 14 pounds is amazing. And shout out to my brother Ant McQueen. What's up, brother?
What's going on with you, big dog?
I can't call it. Sitting here waiting to get some more goddamn blood drawn and some more damn shots.
Oh man, you on the grind for real.
Yeah. Now I'm in this motherfucker bored as shit. Shit.
That's why
Plus,
I
you know, I gotta
on the
keep
grind for real.
you know, I gotta keep the channel going, man. You know, I missed them yesterday, man. I missed the show yesterday. You know, Siwa Jones, salute, y'all. But you know, in here, you know, a lot of people like to use. See, I know one thing about shows and shit, right? Like a lot of times people like to fuck with each other in the chat and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if the show's not going, I'm in the hospital bed, Siwa Jones. But you know, people they ain't got a lot of places to go, so you know they be stuck. You know, a lot of times people don't even come to the show like that, but the fuck in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like I go to people's show, I don't even comment in people's comment section no more because I had a man get mad at me and kick me off his show because I was talking to people in his comment section. So, and I thought he was a cool motherfucker, but you know, people be getting, I guess they get damn bipolar and all that shit right there. So, you know, so that's why I choose not even to speak into people's platforms no more, really, because I thought he all the time. He used to ask me to come up, used to take little coffee breaks and have me running the show while he taking breaks and shit. And then, like, I guess he's seen too many FSG in the comments and shit. Motherfucker just, I don't know. I can still never say nothing bad about the man because I fucked with him, so I ain't gonna say that bad, but he just got tired of me talking in his comment section and blocked me off the channel. He said that I'm messing up his while he talking up there, we talking about something different in the comment section, is fucking up his show. So you know, I so I don't want to miss. I know KO ain't gonna say I'm messing up his thing, but you know, I just you know, you know, I fucks my nigga KO. I know KO ain't gonna turn on me like that, but I just choose not to say that in people's chats no more, just so you know, it just so it don't happen. Like I said, I never would have thought that man right there would have did that. You know, he helped me get my channel right as well. So, you know, I'm just like, well, damn. Thought I was helping you, but you know, I was talking shit in the comment section to somebody else. I can't remember who it was, but you know, I ain't here to say names, Sonny Augustine. It's just a person that was cool with me. Well, I thought was cool, you know. He just felt some type of way one morning.
Yeah, the YouTube boys, man. YouTube boys.
Well, shit, KO, I start with you. If you feel that way, KO, I'll start back commenting in your chat there. But yeah, that shit came out of left field. I was just like, damn, like that shit. Hey, Ant, man, that shit threw me for a loop. I was like, damn. You got mad. I'm talking in the comment section. Like, damn. So you know, and I couldn't really say shit else. I was like, all right, bro. It's his channel. So I can't get mad at how people want their channel to run. You feel what I'm saying? That's like you going over somebody's house and you want to wear shoes. You know what I'm saying? You want to wear shoes and they don't want you to have shoes in their house. You got to respect the rules. And I guess talking too much in the chat, that's too much.
Or as the old folks would say, when you go to Rome, you do as the Romans do.
Rick said he got the same boat. Yeah. How am I weird, Tanjiro? It's all good, bro. I ain't even tripping. Nah, I mean, who blocking who? Oh yeah, but the crazy shit about it, KO, I wasn't even talking to him or about him. I was talking shit to I forgot who was in the chat, but we were popping shit in the chat, and we were popping shit. We were going at it. Nigga was going at it. And he was dead wrong about some shit, and I had pulled up the references. I forgot what we was talking about, but I pulled up the references and everything, and showed him that the shit was wrong. And then all of a sudden, the motherfucker let me know like I'm not welcome there no more. I was like, well, okay. And I took it respectfully. I said, you know, it's your shit. I can't get mad at what somebody does with their shit. Like, that would be a bitch of me if I get mad because a motherfucker tell me they don't want me on their channel. So, you know, if a motherfucker tell me they don't want me on their channel, it's nothing that I can get mad about. See, a lot of people don't understand, like, I can't get mad because if anybody tell me to get out my channel, don't come to my channel, I don't want you on my channel, all I can do is just leave. I can't even talk shit about them really because that would show that I give a fuck about what somebody doing with their shit. Like, I'm not obligated to be there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's another person's shit. You can't get mad at how another person does their shit. You feel what I'm saying? So the manly thing to do is just go ahead and just leave. And that's why I didn't talk shit about it or nothing. I mean, that man can run his shit the way he wants to. Just know I'm not over there no more. And since you don't want me over there, you know, I unsubscribe and everything. Like, shit, anybody get my subscription? If I'm not welcome here, you don't get my goddamn subscription. Fuck. You feel me, Ed McQueen? If I ain't welcome here, I'm taking my subscription back with me. Fuck you, dog. Oh damn, Arena. I'm sorry that happened to you, boo. Damn, I ain't even say no damn name, but fuck it. Yep. Ant must have got knocked off. But Rick, the link pent right there, you want to hop up here, Rick? You can hop on up here, Mr. Rick Timothy, the third. You can hop on up. But yeah, like, I've never been mad at somebody that, you know, a motherfucker express they situation. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm a real man. Like, shit like that don't get mad at me. I mean, they don't make me mad because just respect me when I do the same thing. Just, you know, that's what it is. Hey Rick, I don't even know, but you can hop up here. Ed, you must have got knocked off. But I don't know if Devin and Brian know what happened. I know Brian Norman and them will probably take it. Like I said, Sonny, I'm not saying no names, bro. No names. And I don't know no lawyers. I just know YouTube creators. I don't know what nobody else does in the offside. And the person I'm talking about can't be a lawyer because he on YouTube. He don't go nowhere and work. Yep. Now Rick let this shit go. Rick ain't Rick ain't timid about nothing. Hell yeah. But like I said, can I get 4 people to support the grind right now? 4 more people to support the grind for today. This is my special hospital episode. Now, who else is more dedicated than Upper? upper in this motherfucker in the hospital bed with fluid in my body, in my chest and everything, and I'm still coming to y'all to give y'all a show. Who else? Who else is this dedicated? So give me 4 people to support the dedication of the grind for the day. Can I get 4? Oh, I'm good, Sonny. They got me on Lasix. They done distracted a lot of fluid out already, man. I'm cool. Like, this shit happens, bro. This shit happens like every few months because my what happened 2 years ago. So you know this shit gonna keep happening until I die, really. Like, my shit gonna always build up from them damn 3 things to the chest. So you know it's gonna always build back up. So that's one thing about injuring your heart and everything. Like, a body's made to work all in precision. So when one part of the body is injured, it messes up every other part. So, you know. Oh, yeah, I feel you, Shua. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. Hopefully, I'm not in this motherfucker on Friday. I'm trying to get out this motherfucker tomorrow, really. Really and honestly, I'm trying to get out this motherfucker as soon as partner. Bruce, Gas, and Jazz, salute, bro. Peace and blessings to you. Oh, hell yeah. What is Sonny talking about? Oh, appreciate it. Oh, I know I ain't getting out tonight, bro. Hey, and you want me to tell you what's fucked up, Shua? Where's Miss Upper? She at home with the kids, Shua. I mean, Sonny. I don't need my wife up here with me, bro. I don't need her up here worrying me. One thing about my wife is she was up here, she'd be worrying me. She worrying me now, and she ain't up here. So if she was here, she'd be worrying the hell out of me. The only thing I hate about it, though, Shua, they got me on a low sodium diet. Because I guess sodium makes fluid and well. So everything I eat, I can't even get no damn salt. They gave me this, let me show you this shit they giving me since I can't eat salt, right? What's SSA now mean? What is SSA? They got me using this crap right here. It's called, hold on. This is the salt I gotta use. Salt-free salt. That crap right there. Now, I mean, I ain't gonna get no Social Security, bro. I haven't worked in my life. I was a dealer all my damn life, bro. I can't get no Social Security. Hey, Fonz B, I use sea salt if I could, bro. I'm in the hospital, bro. This is the salt that they giving me. Sure. I done used about 7 of them. I still didn't get no flavor on my eggs this morning. My damn eggs taste like, you ever tasted dry cinnamon? Like, if you ever taste dry cinnamon, it got like a powdery cough. It'll make you cough because of the powder taste. That's the way my damn eggs taste this morning. Oh shit, the day is Wednesday already. I'm thinking the day like Tuesday. It's fucking Wednesday. Shit. I'm tripping like hell. Sunday, August, Sunday, how am I get disability money? I've never worked. Like, I don't have no job history. So I can't get Social Security. So how am I gonna get Social Security and disability? The only time I paid taxes is when we had the shop. Shout out to the beautiful Miss Barbara D. When I had the casino, that's the only time I paid taxes. I also had employees. Oh, you don't have to have a job to get SSI? Shit. Oh. But damn, I ain't know that. Y'all teaching the motherfucker something. That's free money. Oh, nah, Bruce, I can pay him the cash up front. I can pay him the cash up front, Bruce Gas. They ain't tripping about that. Yeah, Kello, get that free bread. Hell yeah. Because they tear my motherfucking insurance up right now. I know my insurance probably want to be like, you know what? The hell with that. But shit, that's why our insurance premium so damn high anyway. So I can get EBT too. How you doing, sir?
The doctor wanted to start some IV antibiotics. It's called vancomycin.
You gotta start do what?
It goes through your vein. It's like the other one, like a shot, but it's like a big bag.
You talking about the one that made me throw up the other day?
It's not that one. It's a different one. It's not even the same family. It's a different one. They call it broad spectrum.
Oh.
They use it all the time in the hospital.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get into the machine and get everything set up.
All right, appreciate you, sir.
Sure. So then you have other Lasix drugs too. I'll make it.
Another dose of Lasix?
Yeah.
All right, appreciate you. Oh man, shit. All right, I'm back. Well, yeah, damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear about that. Well, hell, Zach B, I'm right there with you. Because of the 3 shots that I took into my chest, one of them damaged my heart. So now I build up fluid every few months that I gotta come to the hospital to get it out. Hey, well, shit. And to give some up the midsection day. But shit, hell yeah, nigga, I love food stamps. We buy food stamps, so hell, I love to get me some damn food stamps. Food stamps are savers. And shout out to my brother Shawad Jones in the Cash App with the $10 holler. He say, just you my brother, get out of there. Appreciate you, brother. And let me get 3 more people to support the grind for the day. Nah, I'm not I'm not a veteran, Sonny Augustine. See, you new to the channel, Sonny, so I do control my fluid intake, bro. Like, honestly, in a day, I drink less than 1,200. Let me see what it's called. I have to stay under most days. That's why whenever y'all hear me crack a soda, that means I haven't drunk nothing that whole day, because I have to stay under 1,200 milliliters, and 4 fluid ounces is basically 100 milliliters. So a 12-ounce soda is basically 300 milliliters. Like, I can drink 4 amounts of soda in one day. I can't go over 4 amounts. So I have to stay under that. So when y'all hear me crack a daggone soda, I've been waiting all day to drink something. And it'd be refreshing. That's what I'm saying. So I do control what is check this out. I've been taking water pills for like 2 years now. Like I said, a lot of y'all new to the channel, but I got shot in the chest 3 times and shot in my leg. I got shot 4 times. One of them damaged my heart. The other ones went through my sternum. And now that my heart's damaged, it can't pump the correct way. So I have fluid buildup in my body. That's what happens. But luckily, all of them went straight through. They did. They did exactly like Kello Street Vet. But see, the one thing about them diuretics that they don't tell you, you have to take a lot of damn vitamins and stuff too, because the diuretics flush everything out your system. Damn, fruit does. Shit, and I guess I be going over my intake because I be eating fruit a lot. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you right real quick. Hold up. Rick say I almost died behind food stamps when they would steal paper bills. Dope fiends had to buy some crumbs. I was cashing them. At the Asian store, they pulled guns on my bro. Damn. Damn. Hey, yeah, them things real hard on the organs, bro. That's why I don't like taking them. That's why I be trying to do other things like dandelion tea and all that shit right there. Like dandelion tea and stuff supposed to make you get the fluid off of it because these laces they give you, boy, shit's bad for your kidneys. And then after a while, them things will shut your kidneys down, or your kidneys won't work without it. So see, now it's like I done been on them for so long. If I stop taking them, my kidneys might not work the right way without them. So it's a game these people doing, bro. Like they get you on medication, and they can make medication to cure you, but how do you make your money? How do dope dealers make their money? They got to give you that raw shit that make you come back. And that's the same thing the hospital's doing. These are legalized dope dealers, dog. Why you think they giving niggas Oxycontins and perks? They got songs about perk 10, perk 10, perk 20, perk 30. Yeah, they making songs about hospital pills, dog. These are the biggest drug dealers in the United States. This is $100 billion a year capital. Why you think they put you on that fentanyl started from the hospital? They hit you with the fentanyl. Exactly. So why? You think if people don't come to the hospital, they don't make money. And if you don't buy these pharmaceuticals, they not making money. Why y'all think? I'm going to tell you like this, right? 20 years ago, no lie, you can go in the GNC and a bottle of isotol wasn't nothing but like $7, $8. Like you get a big bottle of isotol for like $7, $8 about 15 years ago. Now that they know what you can do with isotol, they know you can cut heroin, you can cut coke with it. Now that they know that isotol is used as a cutting agent, the big bottle of isotol done went from $8 to like $100 and some dollars for the big bottle. The small bottle of isotol is like 27. Exactly, know what I mean? Exactly, Richie. Yeah. But when they found out it was the cut, the price of the big bottle went from $8 to $100. The little bottles are like 20 some, 27, $30. Like the little bottles, the little like 4 ounces. That's what I'm saying. When they knew, even if you even look at the price, some people use Miralax or Clearlax. Have y'all noticed that the price of Miralax and Clearlax has went up now too? Like now, a bottle of Clearlax is like $10 now. That shit used to be like $3 damn about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, you can get the Miralax, Clearlax, Purelax, all the little powder laxatives. You can get that shit for like motherfucking damn $3, $4. Now them shits is over damn $10. And shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Barbara D, in the Cash App with the $5 holler. She say, "Get better soon." I'm trying to, Queen. Appreciate you. I just need two more people to support the grind for the day. But see, one thing about it, that laxative, it's a hellified cut. You can put that, and one thing about the laxative, you got to smash that shit up with rolling pins. You got to go over that thing with the rolling pins, right? But whatever you add it to, and this is what makes that shit crazy right here. Like, I'm about to give y'all a fun fact. You can add it to the fast or the slow. It locks up and rocks up with the coat, and it stretches out the boy. And it leaves no trash in the spoon when they shoot it down. I was like, you know what? Fuck the isotol. Give me some of the lax. I get the lax. The only problem is you just got to work the lax a little bit. You got to work the lax real. You got to work it with the rolling pin. Get it crushed up real fine. And then one thing about the lax, whatever you add the lax to, you can compress. And like, matter of fact, you can ball it up in your hand and the lax holds it in place. Like it'll make the thing stick together. You be like, damn. That's what that lax do. That lax, you can rock it up like a motherfucker. I'm demonetized. I mean, my cash app is right there on the bottom of the screen. It's $1 Sosa Smith. That's the cash app. It's right there going on the bottom of the screen, bro. But yeah, they always plotting and contradicting the pathway. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, pretty soon, the lax is about to be about $25 a bottle. Exactly. 100 grams in that bottle. Hell yeah, it is. Exactly. Now, I mean, that lax will have that shit solid as hell. And look, what's crazy? This is what's crazy about the lax, right? When you try to whip it up, the lax will whip up into the work. Like, you can whip the lax up into the work. Now, like, it'll make it a little gooey a little bit, but it'll still go down good. It'll still go down like you drop baking soda with the lax. And that motherfucking shit works. Y'all, hold on one second. No, that was Willie Cousin that came in here, man. That was Big Dog Willie Cousin. Yeah, they were paying people to get them jabs. Like, they had them motherfuckers come to our hood and was offering people $500 to get the jab. And a couple of the smokers, well, all the smokers in my hood when they got that jab, I told them, I say, look, it ain't worth your life. They talk about, nigga, that's 500, nigga. They say, nigga, I can get a quarter in a ball for 500. They say, we smoking good for a week. I say, all right. And then he say, if me and the old lady go, that's 1,000. We can probably get us an O. And, buy a couple food stamps. I was like, man, y'all about to sell y'all soul for a damn $500 check. All right, my brother Shawar, man. I'll catch you tomorrow then, bro. Peace and blessings to you, bro. Always. But it'd be crazy, man. But yeah, one thing you can tell, look at Victor Conte. Victor Conte worked in the medical field. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Nona, with the $4.99 Cash App. She say you the man from your hospital bed up. Appreciate it. Shit. Yeah, appreciate it. Yep, from the hospital bed. Does anybody got the link to the Discord? Can y'all put the link to the Discord in the chat? Hold on, Fonz B. I think one of them in here got the Discord. I don't know who got the link to it. Because all of us AMCFSG be in the Discord. Nah, I mean, you need to hit the Discord as well. We be in the Discord watching the fights and everything. Yep. Y'all give me 1 second. So are you gonna do the Retracts first or the
This is just a Lasix.
Oh, the Lasix.
Yeah, the other one they haven't been sent in the pharmacy.
Oh, okay. So just the Lasix. Okay. And you need my wristband. So they said I might leave tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I guess is that what they said?
That's what the dude said he might. He said that he was listening to my chest and didn't really hear the he said it was still raspy though, but
Okay.
Well, I'm asking you think I can go tomorrow?
I mean, I would say no, not yet, because
You said no, not yet.
yeah, because usually when they start you on antibiotics like this, it's at least 3 or 4 days.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But sometimes they just do it just because they're waiting on the results.
Oh.
I mean, you've had this problem for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how well that one healed up.
Yeah.
It really ain't even the wound that's messing with me, it's the fluid.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I know one thing, I get a lot of saline pumped into me.
Yeah, it's just like normal.
I know I'm talking about it gets pumped in behind everything.
Yeah.
Is that like what my blood constituted of or something?
Yeah, it's like the same saline constitution as your blood.
Okay.
All right. As soon as I get the other bag, I'll come back.
All right. All right. Yeah, you must didn't hear me, Miss Barbara D. I had thanked you for it, but thanks again, Miss Barbara D. Lee Jackson, salute. And appreciate to my man Mean in the Cash App with the $5 holler. He said, good looking down the wrench. No problem, bro. Appreciate you, bro, for supporting. Well, yeah, that's the if y'all ain't on the Discord, that's the link to the Discord. We be playing the videos and the fights at the Discord as well. So you know, we be in that Discord having a good time. There's always somebody in the Discord. I think the Discord probably about 50 to 100 deep. There's a lot of people in that Discord. Discord go hard. Yesterday, there was some action back there in the Discord. Some Devin Haney action, I think. But yeah, that's why I said, like, and see, this is what I say about the pharmaceutical industries. They are in all sports. Like, they're in every sports, right? Victor Conte, he clearly has the upper hand in the sports arena, right? He clearly has the upper hand. And he has his fighters with the advantage over everybody. Like his fighter, like we watched people on that Snacktastic get in the ring and just get the shit beat out of it. Antoine Russell gave El Rayo one of the worst ass whoopers I've ever seen a person take. El Rayo took that punishment. Like he should have been knocked out rounds ago. He didn't take half of that versus De Los Santos. But El Rayo was taking the worst ass whooping of his life. When motherfucking when Jesus Ramos fought against Rosario, that man took punishment. Punishment. When your boy J-Rock got in the fight, he took punishment. Like niggas be taking punishment. Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez, he took punishment. That snack will make you take fuck. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Devin took punishment, dog. Listen to what I'm saying. He took fucking punishment. Ryan put that nigga down 6 times, and the nigga still getting up. Like that snack make you superhuman, bro. Like he got a coke complex in it or something, bro. Now what it is now, I mean, it's just like fentanyl, right? You know, it's legal forms of fentanyl. All they gotta do is just change one of the isotopes. And then once the FDA tests that version with a different isotope, then they make it illegal. See, right now, snack is that different isotope. Eventually, snack is gonna be banned. It's gonna be banned. Because snack is the only place where a person can rehydrate 20%. It still can go 12 rounds without being tired. Like me as a former boxer, I know not to put on too much weight, rehydrating, because I know I can get cramps and everything will fuck up. I've watched people on snack move up 4 and 5 weight divisions. Bam Rodriguez, he rehydrates to 130. He fights at 115, 115, 118, 122, 126, 130, 135. Bam Rodriguez rehydrates 6 weight divisions. Naoya Inoue, he rehydrates to 150 something. Like these motherfuckers are rehydrating all the way up, dog. Like Devin Haney, his next day weight versus Regis Prograis was 165. In California, they said, bro, you're over the 15%. And this was his next day weight. His next day weight was 165. Now imagine when it was time for him to get in the ring, how much he weighed. Yeah, I don't imagine what his next day. Imagine what his weight when it was time to get in the ring. Like that snack is a mean motherfucker, bro. Snack be doing their thing. It just can't give Devin the power that he needs. It just don't give Devin the amount of power that he needs to reach what he needs to reach. But snack, matter of fact, I've had over-the-counter snack. You know, the snack that they give us without a prescription or whatever. And that shit work. It's like $600, but the shit work. Snack really works. That's why I know the type that they getting, the one that goes straight to your bloodstream. I know that shit's something serious. I know it. That shit crazy. That snack attack for real. Hell yeah. I don't know what the other thing that he put in my thing, but that shit got me sleepy as hell. The hell? Well, shit, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through today. I don't know what the fuck he just put in my damn thing just now. I think he might have put my painkiller in. I don't know. But Peace and bless to everybody that came through. Hey, I hope so too, know what I mean? But that shit crazy. But people on Snack are doing shit that normal people can't do though. So that shit is crazy right there. Like you cannot rehydrate more than 15% and still can go 12 rounds. That's why rehydrating is, you know, but motherfuckers do it. Peace and bless to everybody that came through. Hopefully I'm home tomorrow, but if not, I'll be on live tomorrow and Dr. Kid be here tomorrow as well. Peace and bless to all y'all, man. I love all y'all. And make sure y'all join the Discord, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you, Andy. I feel good though, bro. Yeah, make sure y'all join the Discord, bro. I'm out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.